Hello everyone, Michiana Shooting News, bringing you coverage of the 2013 Wheelgunners Revenge. This is a national event for revolver shooters only, sponsored by I-Corps and hosted by the Bend of the River Conservation Club. I-Corps is the International Confederation of Revolver Enthusiasts. They promote 3 divisions of revolver shooters: Classic or Retro Division, Limited Division, and the Open Division. The Classic Division requires 6-shot pistols, traditional holsters, and speed loaders. The Limited Division allows the use of speed holsters, cylinders cut for moon clips, and up to 8-shot cylinders. No compensators or optics are allowed. The Open Division is everything else. If you can attach it to your revolver, you can probably use it here. Thanks for watching and enjoy the video.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
But I still don't like using, we already are using pipe. This is, you can buy the coating and do it yourself, but what's nice is you get a lot less smoke because there's no lube.
Cost me time.
How thick is my new rule book? Yeah. About a half a page. I like scares me to death. I understand that. Now on a 3/8.
45 ACT, you can go 4.5 raise of power.
So, I had one.
Run till about.
To explain the error of, politely, the error of... And he was going to do what he told me. Actually, officer, you can
you did.
Most of the swelling's over on this.
My name is Roger Davis. I'm from a little place called Hannah, Oklahoma.
My name's Chris Comer. I'm from McAllister, Oklahoma.
I use a 627 Smith & Wesson 38 Super.
I use a 6-inch 686 Smith & Wesson revolver that's been modified by 150X Customs in Norman, Oklahoma.
Started competition pistol shooting 1975. Back when it was called police combat or steel combat. Before IPSA, USPSA started.
I started in roughly '99. I started shooting semi-auto pistols. I shot USPSA for the most part. I switched over to revolver after I met Roger. Pretty much fell in love with the wheel gun, and I've shot pretty much revolver exclusively ever since. Every once in a while I will play in production division in USPSA. In I-Corps I typically shoot classic, although I do have open and limited guns for I-Corps. I'm a lifetime I-Corps member. I joined probably 3 years ago. This is the second time I've been up here to Michigan for this match.
It was fun. And that's the most important thing about the match. It was safe and fun. If there was an advantage for an 8-shot, if you wanted to try to take it, the disaster factor sneaks in all the time, as I proved it on.
Yeah, it was a good match like always. I-Corps guys, they're a good group of people. They put on good matches. They're challenging, not overly difficult, but you do have to use your brain, which usually your plane goes away when as soon as you hear the beep. So, but it was fun. I enjoyed it, and it was a lot of good times. Well, I'm the owner of RevoNation.com. It's www.revo-nation.com. It's a website that I started. It's a forum-based website, and it's specifically to talk about revolver shooting. It doesn't matter what division, what brand. It's IDPA, PPC, Bianchi, IDPA. I think I said that. I-Corps, USPSA, any kind of revolver shooting you want to talk about, anything about revolvers you want to talk about, RevoNation.com.
That's my planking load. Oh, that stuff an extra pistol. It's no longer on the market. Okay. We can buy it. 3.1. I 3.1 was game shot.
Well, thank you for having me here today. I'm Jim Barbour, and I run a little training company called Hands On Training down towards Indianapolis. And I have been doing this all my life, and this actual match today, where this is coming from, the Wheelgunners Revenge, was an idea that Richard Wanacott and I started about 14 years ago, because we had some revolver shooters that wanted to be competitive, and it's been a very, very good match ever since. Also, we started the Michiana Territorial here, which is a USPSA match based on, that'll be in September. Been to the River Conservation Club has always been like home to me, because we were from this area, and this was my home club for many years until we moved to Indianapolis area. I shot a 4-inch model 629, chock full of 44 specials, 240 grain, jacketed, plated Barry's bullets. I shoot a lot of Barry's bullets, and I put them up behind 6.5 grains of unique powder, and I shot good for myself. I shot the retro class, which I grew up on old speed loaders and speed loader pouches and so forth. But for myself, I had a good match, and what I take away from the match is, unlike in the earlier days of competition where we really shot to win, now I find myself at 61 years old shooting to get something out of it as far as practice, good gun handling skills, and of course fun. But now I'm the president of Atlanta Conservation Club, and we've got a 250 plus members there, and we have 8 shooting bays, outdoor facility with a clubhouse, and we have something going on from every discipline, including world-class training that goes on there, because there's myself and several other world-class trainers that are using the facility. We have it's also visited and used by police departments, military, and then of course we have the recreational sports about every weekend. IDPA, I-Corps, USPSA, we do some bullseye shooting, and then we have the new sport called the 1911 45 Club, and that was designed to take us back to the Colonel Cooper days for the 45 ACP and the 1911 very basic style. Leather products only, leather holsters, leather magazines, carriers, and no plastic holsters, no dust covers, light rails and so forth like that. So it's for your basic 45, low round count, high energy, very, very it's graded based on a pass or fail situation in a par time, and it's gotten a lot of notoriety so far. What we hope to do is other clubs will take a cue from this and come up with their own team, hold these events at Wildcat Valley or Bend of the River here, and my club at Atlanta Conservation Club, and a few others throughout Indiana, so that we could travel with a team and do some good basic 45 skills with the 1911.
Bruce Cook, I'm the match director for the Wheelgunners Revenge, the 15th annual Central States Revolver Championship, sponsored by I-Corps, which is the International Confederation of Revolver Enthusiasts. We've been holding this match here at Bend of the River Conservation Club for 15 years. It's become an annual event with people all over the country. We had shooters from New Jersey, Oklahoma, Indiana, Michigan, Illinois, Ohio, and we've had others from Florida, Utah in the past, California. We had one guy come from Sweden last year, 2 years ago. Well, Bend of the River Conservation Club is always looking to host community activities and do things that favor the shooting and hunting sports and fishing and conservation. And so we have a number of shooting disciplines that are hosted here, including USPSA, IDPA, 3-gun, silhouette shooting, and women on target, CCW classes, hunter's education. We host some Boy Scout and Cub Scout events here for the club. A couple of the local police departments and other law enforcement agencies train here. And so we're always interested in doing things like this, and this has become an annual event for us. If for anybody wanted information about Bend of the River, you can go to our website, www.borcc.org, and there's membership information about these events that we host. We have a calendar on there. All of the board of directors are able to be contacted through the website. I'm able to be contacted through the website under 3-Gun, I-Corps, the Project Appleseed. Project Appleseed is a program that we're very happy to host. The Project Appleseed events are marksmanship and heritage. We're teaching people how to shoot rifle as they did in the past, and then also teach the history of the Revolutionary War, and specifically the Battle of Lexington in April 19th, 1775, and the stories about why people made the decisions they did, how it affected them, and the reasons they did it and made the sacrifices that they do so that we can live in the country that we do today. You know, shooting sports are a lot of fun, and you know, if you happen to be someone who's interested in the shooting sports or is kind of wondering something about it, I encourage you to go out and take a class, go out and get information and learn about it. I personally just started shooting about 8 years ago, and just kind of took it up. Honestly, it was just for to have a gun around the house in case something happened. And as I began learning about shooting at that in that beginning, I became more interested in it, and now I've gotten active and participated in a lot of different shooting sports, and found all of them to be very exciting and fun, and with a lot of wonderful people.